latest interview of Chirag Paswan on the ongoing developments. Let's listen in.
सर आज भव्य तैयारी की गई है, कल प्रधानमंत्री आ रहे हैं सर, क्या कहेंगे?
जो ऐतिहासिक जीत जिस तरीके से एनडीए की हुई है और जिस तरीके से बिहार की जनता ने पूर्ण विश्वास एनडीए के ऊपर जताने का काम किया है, ऐसे में जितनी भव्य ये जीत है उतना ही भव्य कल हम लोग का शपथ ग्रहण समारोह होने जा रहा है। और मुझे खुशी है कि इसमें प्रधानमंत्री जी की भी मौजूदगी इसमें रहेगी। और मैं मानता हूं कि जितनी बड़ी ये जीत है उतना ही बड़ी जिम्मेदारी भी अब हम लोग के ऊपर है। जो बातें हम लोगों ने चुनाव प्रचार के दौरान कही थी, जो संकल्प पत्र में जो वादे हम लोगों ने किए थे, कल से उन वादों को भी पूरा करने की शुरुआत होने जा रही है।
सर, वोट चोरी का आरोप लगातार लगा रहे हैं महागठबंधन के लोग।
ये बात कर करके इन्होंने बिहार में अपने आप को ख़त्म कर दिया। अब बंगाल में भी ख़त्म करेंगे, असम में भी अपने आप को ख़त्म करेंगे, तमिलनाडु में भी अपने आप को ख़त्म करेंगे। देश भर में दिक्कत ये है कि विपक्ष के नेता जितना समय बहाना ढूंढने में लगाते हैं, उसका 1% समय भी अगर अपने भीतर झांकने में लगाएं और अपने अंदर सुधार लाने में करें तो संभवतः विपक्ष का कुछ बेहतर हो जाएगा। आज भी इन लोगों को 1% इस बात का एहसास नहीं है कि बिहार की जनता ने राजद को उनकी सोच, उनकी कार्यशैली, उनका जिस तरीके से व्यवहार रहता है उस वजह से नकारने का काम किया। राहुल जी का बार बार ये ऐसा है, ये जनता के बीच गया ही नहीं है ये विषय। पर ये लोग इस पे मंथन नहीं करेंगे, ये लोग बहाना ढूंढेंगे। और ये बहाना ढूंढते ढूंढते महागठबंधन बिहार से समाप्त हो गया है और तथाकथित जो इंडिया अलायंस है वो भी देश भर में से समाप्त हो गया है।
And the consensus that has clearly come in. Let me take this to my colleague Maria Shakil, continues to be with us from the newsroom. Maria, the grand oath-taking ceremony that is being planned for tomorrow, and as we understand that CM, Deputy Chief Ministers and several ministers who will also be sworn in tomorrow.
Yes.
What are we expecting?
Yes, so tomorrow will be a show of strength of the NDA, because the Prime Minister will be on ground in Patna's Gandhi Maidan where the oath-taking ceremony will happen. Nitish Kumar is set to be sworn in as the Chief Minister for the 10th time. That will be his 10th oath-taking ceremony. Let's be clear, because, you know, there was that interim period in which he was not the Chief Minister of Bihar. So he will be sworn in terms of fifth consecutive term of Nitish Kumar will be beginning tomorrow onwards. But it will be a show of strength. How are we saying that? Because Chief Ministers and Deputy Chief Ministers of all NDA-ruled states, not just the BJP-ruled states, NDA-ruled states will be all in attendance from Andhra Pradesh to Maharashtra. These are states which are governed by BJP plus alliance partners. All of them will be there in Patna tomorrow when the swearing-in ceremony has happened. So what should we be expecting in the next 2 hours? Now that the legislature party of the two big alliance partners, that the JDU and the BJP has gotten over, Nitish Kumar has been chosen as the head of the legislature party of the Janata Dal United. The other party, that is the BJP, the big brother in this, the one that has won more number of seats than the JDU, 89 seats, has chosen 2 leaders, that is Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Sinha. These will be the Deputy Chief Ministers. Remember, the BJP has done proper caste balancing, ensuring that that Samrat Chaudhary, who is from the crucial Koiri community, which is a non-Yadav OBC in the context of Bihar, and Vijay Sinha, who comes from the Bhumiyar community, is represented. But of course, as we have been saying, that there are multiple factors at play when we look at this mandate for the NDA in the context of Bihar. Of course, the caste coalitions have expanded, the caste base has expanded, but at the same time, there are other factors at play. So what we are saying is that while the caste remains the fulcrum in the context of Bihar, is the caste loosening to include the gender context as well? So what should we be expecting in the next 2 hours? Nitish Kumar, along with Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Sinha, will be heading to the governor's residence, that is the Raj Bhavan, where they will be staking claim to form the government. They will be meeting Arif Mohammad Khan, who's presently the governor of Bihar, and then he will be inviting them to be sworn in, and that swearing in will be happening tomorrow. As far as portfolio distribution and other talks are concerned, that has all been ironed out, as has been the case within the NDA. Complete coordination from the word go, from the seat sharing formula to the entire campaign, and now the government formation also without any hiccup.
While you certainly say that, Maria, some reports also suggest that there have been those last-minute roadblocks when it comes to allies sparring over cabinet berths is concerned, especially the key portfolios when it comes to home or finance.
Not really. I won't be using the word sparring here, Swesha, because look, Nitish Kumar has been the Home Minister of the state. So it was unlikely that that portfolio would be given to the alliance partner. There were certain concerns regarding that because the BJP, remember, has won 89 seats. Nitish Kumar's JDU has won 85. So the BJP certainly was keen on ensuring that they get that portfolio. The finance portfolio is already with the BJP. Samrat Chaudhary has been a finance minister in the state. I would not use the word sparring. This was minor disagreement, which all has been ironed out. Let's be clear, as far as the coordination amongst the alliance partners in Bihar, NDA is concerned, that has been perfect from the word go. There was no disagreement even when the seat sharing formula was arrived at, when the entire campaigning was happening, whether the issues was, when it came to the issues, everything was sorted out without any public dispute or public disagreements.
And with regards to the LJP, HAM and RLM, yes, what is it that they may agree upon?
Yes, so the formula which has been agreed upon is for 6 MLAs, you'll get one cabinet berth. So it is likely that Chirag Paswan, whose party has won 20 MLAs, will be getting close to 3, ministerial berth. Of course, for that, he may have a say which, berth he would want for his, for the LJP ministers. As far as Jitan Ram Manjhi and Upendra Kushwaha's wife are concerned, they are likely to be part of the Council of Ministers as well. So overall, the sense that one gets right now is that it is all going in a smooth manner. And tomorrow will be an important day when Nitish Kumar will be sworn in as the Chief Minister for the 10th time.
All right, Maria, details coming in of how there is an ongoing tussle even when it comes to the speaker's post, with both BJP and JDU fighting for it and BJP insisting on retaining it.
Yes, so the BJP will continue with the speaker's chair, and there has been no disagreement whatsoever for the speaker's chair at all. I've been in touch with the JDU sources, and so have I spoken to the BJP leaders in Bihar and also in Delhi. Remember, the BJP had the speaker's post, and Nand Kishore Yadav, one of the veterans of the party, has been holding that post. So that is likely to continue with the BJP, is the sense that is coming in. So one thing is evident here, that as far as the government formation and the government talks are concerned, that is going as per what was expected. Nitish Kumar is returning as the Chief Minister of Bihar. Remember, this has been the mandate for Nitish Kumar and Prime Minister Modi. Both of them combined ensured that the narrative is in favor of the NDA. They ensured that as far as any messaging is concerned, it is about the double engine. And the big takeaway certainly would be that show of strength, which will be happening from Patna's Gandhi Maidan, a place where big social movements have happened, where we have seen in the 1990s big rallies take place, and also Nitish Kumar holding his multiple show of strength rallies as well. Tomorrow will be the day of NDA show of strength in Patna's Gandhi Maidan.
All right, Maria, I request you to stay on with us.